So now let us see the next data type, that is Python numbers actually. So as we already seen built-in data types, so we have actually three major numeric types. So that is, those are, first one is integer, then next one is float, and then next one is complex actually. Okay, so these are the three major data, numeric data types we are going to see. Okay, so let us see these three things. Of course, if you already know other programming languages, knowing about int and float is not new thing in Python. So it is same as other programming languages. Only thing is complex one actually. So let us see anyhow quickly about these three data types actually under numeric type. So the first one is integer. So for what purpose actually we are using integer? A number which is integer, positive or negative, without decimals, with unlimited length actually. So the first thing is, so here if you understand, without decimals first part, okay, that may be positive number or negative number. So in mathematics, if you take z, z is we are representing for integers, right? So that means minus infinity to any number. So for example, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, and then 1, 2, 3, and so on up to infinity. So here, what is the main thing is you are not going to have any fractional part. So that means there is no dot in the any number. That is what, without decimals. And one more thing is unlimited length. Okay, this is what actually the main feature of the Python actually. You no need to mention how much length number we are going to store. That means how many decimals, how many positions, how many numbers are there in a single number. We no need to mention actually. So for example, if you see, uh, for example, here we are going to see, for example, we have a variable a equal to 5 is there. So if you try to print this number a, it is going to print that 5. Okay. Now what I am doing is I'm trying to add, that means I'm trying to place some random numbers so that this is one single number. Okay, we don't know what is its length, so you can see whether it is working with this number or not. So yes, it is able to work. Okay, now you see next one. See here, I am increasing how much number, how much size. Okay, even in this case also, if you work on this, what is going to happen? It is printing. And even you can perform arithmetic operations on this. For example, if I add number 2, that means at the end you can check it is 56, so it should become 58 actually at the end. That means last digit must be 8. So you can run and cross check this. So here you can see it is 8. So for any length it is going to work. Now you can see such a big number is also going to work in Python. Is this feature is there in other programming languages? So basing on the declaration, its size is always fixed. But in case of Python, it is not actually fixed. This is what one thing you have to understand. So last digit is 0, 0 plus 2, it is becoming 2. Now you can see last digit is 2. So this is what, of course, first of all, a very important feature in Python actually. Okay, in case of integers. Okay. Then next one is float. So what is actually float? So here you can see float or floating point number is a number, positive or negative, containing one or more decimals. Even in this case also, float is going to have any number of decimal positions actually. Okay, again, this feature is not available in C or C++ or Java. You have some range is there. Within that range, you have to give actually. So here you can check, for example, such a big number dot. So what we will do is, let us take first of all 45.34. Now if you try to run this one, what is going to happen? Of course, by here 2 we are adding. Let us remove this one first of all, and then you can run. So it is going to display So it is going to display that 45.344. Okay. Now what we will do is we will try to increase the decimal part because integer part we already checked. So if you run now, what is going to happen? See, uh, actually it is ignoring this part actually. Okay, but if it is a big number, now you can see. So let us run this code again. So here you can see up to 08, up to 788 it is going to take, because this is very minor when you compare with this actually. So that is why now, but let us check whether is it going to take this number, this many numbers in decimal part. So let us see. So so it is going to take only up to some fixed size actually. Okay. So this is what actually float. And then next one, next data type is complex data type. So this is complex data type is what actually? So this is what we seen in mathematics. So complex numbers are written with a J, because here J is actually imaginary part. Okay. So how you can write down, let us see with a simple example. Okay. So for example, A equal to 5 plus 4J. Okay. Then what is going to happen? Now print A. Okay. So if I run this one, what is going to happen? It is printing imaginary, this complex number. Now what we will do is B equal to some 3 plus 3 plus 9J. Now we will try to add these two numbers actually, these two complex numbers. Then if you run this one, what is going to happen? So here you see integer part is added and imaginary part is added. So that means it is going to take care automatically. Now you try to print its a type actually. So print type of A. So type of A, what is its type actually? It is complex type. By seeing the J in the expression, it will understand that this is a complex data type. So automatically it is creating objective to the class complex actually. Okay. So these are the three data types we are going to see in Python actually. So numeric data types, integer, float, and complex. Okay.